Hello and welcome to MSha Tech. Today we are discussing the SAP Analytical Application, how we can create SAP Analytical Application in an easy way. Here it is. Now we have to do two things. First thing, by using the slider, we have to use the scripting on change, because on change we have to move the value of the slider to the value of the scripting variable. Here I have to use the discount. I write di and then use code completion. Here it is, our scripting variable has been inserted. Now for this we have to get the value of the slider by using the slider _1 and then code completion, control spacebar, and then dot, and then code completion. Sorry, for the code completion we must have to tap the dot. After that we have to press the control spacebar, so then the SAC will automatically give the option of all the available functions. Here we have listing the get css class, get maximum value, and so on. So right now we have to get the value of our slider. We use the get value function. Here it is. Now for completing the syntax, for completing the statement, we have to write the semicolon. So there is no error in this statement. It's mean it's work. It will work. It will work fine. So uh, the one more thing we have to do uh, on the canvas initialization. In initialization we have to uh, set the value of our scripting variable. So here we have to use the slider _1 dot set value, and for this we have to use the discount dis and then code completion discount per. Here it is. So whenever our uh, our canvas will be initialized, the value of uh, the value of the discount percentage will be set to the value of the slider. So let's check it out. Is there any impact on our chart? Because we have did our work. Let's go straight to the run analytic application option. Here it is. Let's check it out, our slider, by changing the option. Here it is. As you notice that the value of our chart is now changing, because the value of sales is 7645, but the value of the discounted sale is 6 million. As we increase the percentage of to the 18, the value of the sales will be minimized, will be decreased, because we have applied some calculation by using the. We can also do the same for the table, because we are not showing the discounted sale in this table. We can also add it out, and the table will show the values of discounted sales accordingly. Here it is. Now by selecting the option of add of measures, we can also select the discounted sale for adding the column of discounted sale into our table. Here it is. Now I just have added the discounted sale. So let's again save our analytical application. Here it is. Now our analytical application has been saved. Let's go straight to the run application option. Seconds. Here it is. Now it's been initialized for the zero value. If I change discounted percentage to 10, the value of discounted sale is changed. If I change the value or to the 33, the value of the sale, the discounted sale is automatically changed. We can also notice that the value of discounted sale is also changing in the table. So in this way, a string value, variable, and also we can control any sort of variable to some for the analysis purpose. We can also control the value of the that is typically by using the slider option. So, for saving the space in the analytical application, we just have to insert and two images, one for chart and one for table. So then, when the user will click on the chart button, the application will show the chart. And when the user will click on the table button, the application will show the table. So let's for this functionality, we just have to add two images. For this, we have to go to the insert menu and then select the images from the desktop. So then we use that images. Here it is. Now we just have to select the table and the chart images and then uh, insert into our application. Here it is. The both of the images have been inserted. Let's just resize both images so then we can use both of them easily. Here it is. Now just resize it again. Now our both images has been resized. This one should also be resized. Here it is. Now the place of the image of chart is here. So now we have settled both of the element chart and table and both of the image we have settled side by side. And now for the saving of the space in our application, we have to settle down both four objects like two images and the two one chart and the one table. So first of all, we have to decide that when the user login, what the element will show. So if I want to show the chart will show and the table icon will show with the chart. So then when the user click on the table image, the system, the application will show the table and the image will be replaced with the chart. So then when the user will click on the chart image, the chart will show and the image of table will be automatically show. For this we have to do some things. So let's begin. So for this we have to set the property of table should be hide. I have to click on the three dot and then click on the hide button. But before this, we have to set the location of the table for the same. So then the table will show at the same location on the chart. Whereas for this, we have to first unhide this. So let's check it out. The location of chart. So then we will settle the position of table to the same location. So let's select first chart and then go to the designer option, then go to the styling. So then we will find the location, the position of the chart. Here it is. Now we are saying that 384 is the width and height is 208, whereas from the top it is 256. If you can remember this position, you can remember. Otherwise, use the notepad and save the figures which we have mentioned. So 208 and 256. The height, the top is a 256. So let's set the same 256 from the top to the table. So then it will be show on the same position. It is height is 256. I think so. Here it is. Now you can show that the chart that the table is overlapped. So the same thing we have to do with the image. So then the image of chart will be overlap with the position of the table image. So the table image is the same 256 from the top. So I select the chart image and then select the 256 from the top. Here it is. Now of the both of the elements are overlapped. Let's close the designer first, and then we have to hide the table. So then when the user will come, the only chart will show. Let's hide by clicking on the hide button. So first of all, hide the table image, select it, and then click on the hide button. After that, we have to hide the table element. So then it will hide. I select the table, and here it is. Now as you know, both of the elements have been hide. Let's save our story and then check by running the run analytic application option. Now it's running. Here it is. Now, as you can see, the both the objects are both objects are displaying. It means there is something wrong. Let's go back to our application. Here it is. Now, the one thing we must have to do. Let's first move down, so then we can apply some we can change its property. I select it out and then go to the designer and then go to the styling. I have to set the property show this item at view time. So I have to uncheck this checkbox, so then it will not show when our application will call. So I uncheck this, and now again we have to set the top position to the 256, as we know already. Here it is. Now let's check it out. Control S. And now I will run application again. So then we will analyze what the elements are showing before adding some functionality by using the JavaScript. There it is. Now, as you are seeing that only the chart is showing with the image of table. So that's what we need. Let's go back to our application and change some programming logic. Now, as you are looking that both objects, chart and table are overlapping in our designer. Let's first hide our table element. I click on the hide option. Here it is. Now the chart is showing with the image of chart in the designing. Let's also hide this image in the designer, and let's first show this image in the designer. Control S. Here it is. Our application has been saved. Now we have to show the table when the user click on the image of table. So I select the table image and then go to the edit script option and then select on click option. Here it is. Now, as you know, we have to when the user click, we have to show the table. So for this we have to select the write the table table underscore one dot code completion, that is control spacebar. Here it is. Now I have to set the visibility, so I use the set visible function here to the true, because we are writing the code on the image of the table. So I made it true, and then at the end I write the colon for completion. Let's uh, uh, let's write the second thing. For this I have to show the image of chart, so then the user will show chart if he want to show the chart. So I write here the chart underscore one dot code completion, set visible to false. Now we have to show the image of chart when the user will click on the uh, on the on the table image. So I have to show the chart image. So then I have to use the chart and then dot and then code completion to set visible to true. And then we have to hide the image of the table. So then I have to use the table dot code completion set visible to false. Here it is. Now both of the things have been set. When the user will click on the for the we have to use the same coding in the reverse option on the image of chart. So I select all the four statement and then go straight toward the image of chart. On click, control V. So then I paste the statement. Now let's change true to false and false to true. Our logic will be built in this manner, is very easily. False, true. So everything is perfect. Let's save our application and then go to the run application option. Here it is. Now our application is running. Let's check it out by clicking on the image of table. Here it is. Now when I click on the image of table, it's now showing the table, and the chart, the image of the chart is now showing. The image of the table is hide, and the image of the chart is showing. And when I click on the image of the chart, here it is. Now as you are seeing that the chart is showing and the image of the chart is hidden, and the image of table is now showing. It's mean that the functionality what we want is now perfectly fine. So now all the requirement of our application of our business requirement is being fine. We have added the slide bar which effect on the data of the chart. Here it is, as we have did earlier. And now the functionality of showing the table and showing the chart is all fine. Let's check it out. Check the slider by changing the option to the 21% to the 36%. As you can, as you are seeing, the discounted sales value is changing, and the sales actual value is as it is. So, hope you learned something new about the SAP Analytical Application, and you can also play around by using these techniques, by using this coding. Let's meet into another video. If you like this video, do click on the like button and take care. Bye bye.